don't hurry yourself.
I love all the CW shows. I noticed that CW seems to take great care in having really well-developed villains and protagonists and antagonists. And an enemy today could be an ally tomorrow. And I really appreciate that depth. What is it like to be able to play across all these lines and be able to fill multiple roles in these shows? How's that experience in that well-rounded universe?
Well, just to be part of this whole universe has been, and speaking for everyone on this panel, amazing. To get to work with these folks every week for the last few years, and hopefully for years to come, has been such an awesome experience for all of us. And the words that we get from Greg Berlanti and everyone else, it's truly awesome just to show up to work. And for me, to play Damien Dark, to put on those awesome suits, come on, you know, I don't have to put on a mask, I don't have to put on any tights or anything like that. I just show up wearing a suit and I get all the amazing lines. I get to kill so many wonderful people. And if ever I'm in a bad mood in my real life, as soon as I get to the set to play Damien Dark, I start to smile and all the stress just goes away because I know I'm about to have a lot of fun that day.
Because we get to take all our anger out on other people.
I mean, can you imagine having the power to raise your hand and you all fall down? That was one of the coolest things I've ever experienced as an actor. And it's, again, I've been blessed beyond belief to be part of this whole universe. And thank you guys for being here for us as always. And without you, we wouldn't be up here.
One of the things that with characters, and I hope the other guys get to do it also, particularly like, you know, because Maise being on Legends, and I hope they get to kind of cross over at times into the other shows, because the one thing that Neal and I got to experience with Damien and also with Merlin is that in each show, there's a slight nuance that's slightly different about them in that show, because the people that they are, this sounds really weird, but we get to play them a little bit differently in each of the different shows themselves, because they realize they are not under the same pressure that they are in kind of the other one, like in Arrow or in Flash or in Legends, you know what I mean? So it's more colorful for us as actors, and I hope you guys get to experience that too, and they can just give you those slight little nuances.
Well, you pointed out, I never even thought of it, that, you know, Arrow is a very serious, darker show, and John said, well, Flash is much more is more of a family show, and it is. And Legends, it has become, I don't want to say just because the Legion of Doom was introduced so well to the show last year, but it was a much more fun, goofy show. You know, they let us go loose last year, and John and I,
we kind of made it goofy.
Yeah, we did. We made a choice actually. Yeah, it was supposed to be serious, but we didn't want it to be serious, and we had fun.
Yeah.
Hi. So my question is for Neal, Josh, John. Those of you who played villains. So with playing the villain, you've had the opportunity to target most of the characters on Team Arrow, also some characters on Legends. Did you have any favorite team member to go up against? Anyone you want to have another face-off with as the villain?
I loved the fact that with Team Arrow, my philosophy as Merlin was that I would kill any of them at any time, but I really had a soft spot for them because I kind of wanted to help because they were friends at some point of my son's. So there was that kind of push and pull that was going on in my head. The one, and I don't know if you picked up on this stuff, but Emily and I used to always say, let's give Felicity and Merlin a look. And their battles were never done physically or they were done through one-liners every so often, but we purposely as actors would be doing a scene with everybody, and I would just turn to Emily and go, and she'd look at me, and I would look at her like, come on girl, and she would look at me like, F you. Right? And that was the battle. So we always kind of wanted a moment where they really had it out. And if they did, I think that it wouldn't have been physical, but it would have been a dialogue battle, and I'm saying, because I like her character, and I think she's a powerful female character, and I think that's really important, you know, that she would have won in those situations, and I would love to have seen them.
When I got out of college, there was this kid named Rick Gonzalez who was playing Spanish in Old School, and he was also playing Tino and Coach Carter. So when I got to the set of Arrow, one of my favorite episodes to shoot was after you found out who I was, and I was walking around. The episode was called Checkmate, and I was coming out of the elevator, and I run into Rick and I run into Paul Blackthorne, so Lance and Wild Dog. And that little conversation right there, because Paul's an amazing actor, Rick's an amazing actor, so we just had so much fun trying to figure out the layers that we could play with this one scene. It was a few lines of interaction. Remember I say to him, I'm like, yo, what you been up to, dog? You know, and I remember Rick, because I added that dog in there, okay? So Rick was like, yo, don't be that dirty to me on set, bro. So we had a great time, man. I'd love to play around a little bit more with those guys.
For me, it's the dude sitting 2 seats down for me. You know, I went up against so many people. You know, Diggle's a monster. I threw him through a wall. You know, all these people. I beat up on everybody because, you know, Damien Dark can do that. But if you remember the one scene last year, it was still my favorite moment of the whole couple years I've been on the show. Was when John and I were in the bank vault and we went nose to nose, and we were, you know, Merlin and Dark. They were either going to kill each other or become a team, and they decided to become a team. And that was one of my favorite moments because it's the what if. What would have happened if the two of us got into a brawl to end brawls? It wouldn't end, and it was really just so much fun to go with John and go nose to nose in the last year. Again, it's my favorite thing I've done so far. I still think I'd win.
I would have liked to have just taken over the city for a little longer. See how that played out.